Hello, you guys. I'm Keitra Sherrill with Lavish Legacy. We're all about our business, uplifting and empowering women, and entrepreneurship. I just want to come on here today and just talk a little bit. It's been so much going on, and so much sad things have been going on in the world. People killing us, killing black people, killing African Americans. And, it's just really something that, we not it's not a new thing. I mean, we know that this has been happening for years and years and decades and things like that. But I mean, it just seemed like it would need to be have stopped right by now. It's really sad, and I send my condolences out to George Floyd's family, and also Ahmaud Arbery. I mean, their killings were just so tragic, and also Breonna Taylor, the lady who got shot in her home. Those two, all of them are as tragic as I don't know what. It's just really, really terrible. It's really sad that white people think that they are superior and over us and all of that. It's just really, really terrible. And I just don't know. I also know that David Doran, he was a police officer or a police chief person, or he was retired or something like that, and he was a black man, and he got killed during the looting when he was trying to stop looting in St. Louis, I believe. My condolences to his family. But you guys, we're going to have to stand up, continue to stand up. I mean, it just doesn't even make any sense about the race thing, spiritually and all that. We shouldn't even be here, but we made it. All of us humans made it a thing, or however it came about. It just became this big thing where white people think that they are superior of us black people. And so it's just, I mean, I guess it's a circle of life that goes on, and some different things. I mean, it's a lot of history that I'm still learning about us, as black people, so-called black people, and I'm still learning. And I mean, it just goes deep and deep and deep. And some things I'm trying to get my head wrapped around. Some things I don't understand yet. But y'all need to learn y'all history, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to continue to go forward in that. Number one thing, we need to read our word. I don't care what nobody say about the Bible or nothing. You need to read your word, and you need to get spiritually inclined with the Father and seek him. We need to be fasting, and we need to be praying. Praying and fasting works. I'm a witness that it does when I do it. And so we need to do more of that. Me and my children did a fast like a couple of weeks ago, but we need to really buckle down and do it like it's been done before. To where it's a good fast, and that we're really praying and fasting and reading the word and seeking Yah and praying to him. We need to do that, y'all. We definitely need to continue that. Some people are already doing it more than others. We just need to continue it, and we need to do it, because it's been time for us to do that, but we need to do it. If you're not doing it, you need to do it now, because this is a time where we need to be on our knees. If you're not on your knees, you can still pray. He will still hear your prayer, okay? But we need to. This is a terrible time, and going into worse times. We don't know what's going to happen next. I pray that the economy gets better and starts to thrive. Yes, I do. But it's going to be hard for a lot of us, black people out here, African American women and men. So we're going to have to stick together. We're going to have to support each other in black owned businesses and things like that. That's what you can do if you're not, I mean, whether you're protesting or not. I haven't protested yet. I, don't know what's a safe place to protest and what's not. Now, they did have a protest out here when I was driving to the bank the other day, and it was a safe one, seemed like, but you don't know when it's going to not be safe. Now, I've done some things for Juneteenth and marched and did some different things, dance and stuff on Juneteenth through my years of life. I have not protested yet ever in my life. I'm not saying that I would never protest, but you have to know what you're doing, go out there and be protected. know that you can run. I'll be having problems with my knees, but know that you can run when you need to run. you know know your surroundings, because people can be anywhere. People that hate the color of your skin, or hate that you have any black or any African American DNA in your body, and they can tell by certain ways. Sometimes you can't tell, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is you have to be able to know how to protect yourself. You may even have to have a bulletproof vest on out there, and a helmet or something. Who knows? There was this one girl who had got shot with the rubber bullets, and looked like it messed her whole face up. She can get it reconstructed, but it looked terrible. And I mean, you can get killed by those things, and other weapons and things that people have out there, and other people that are among our people that are doing things that are harming us and harming everybody. So if you don't know how to protest, then you don't need to be out there protesting, being in the blind. Or some people can find the other ways, giving back to the community and helping the black community. And one thing I'm going to do is going to be utilizing black-owned businesses, restaurants, different other businesses that we have within our community and everything. That's what I'm looking to do, invest in them by going to their shops and going to their restaurants and going to their hair salons. I mean, well, I do that anyway, I've been doing that all my life, but you know what I mean. So that's a way that we can do our part, and help each other in business and networking and financially if you have money to do so. I just feel like it was a great thing. We start seeing all the stars come together, no matter how you feel about certain people. I think it was Jay-Z who called the mayor for Ahmaud Arbery. I think it was him that he had called to make sure that the guys went to jail, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, people are calling, people are trying to put money together to help the black community now, and stars and celebrities. I think, was it the fighter Mayweather? He paid for the funeral of George Floyd, I believe. And then I seen some different things. They say Beyonce did some great things. Jay-Z, of course, we know Jamie Foxx was doing some things, and still is doing some things, also trying to bring the black community and help some of the victims that have lost their loved ones through, white people trying to kill black people and all that. And so, I mean, it's really been great. Who else have I seen? Tyler Perry, I seen him at the funeral. I think he was letting Sharpton fly to the funeral in his jet or something like that, or his plane. So the black community is coming together. It's more people that are coming together more than what I'm saying, I'm sure. But I like that. That's what needs to happen, especially people who have the means to do something to help. It really would help. And then they said Michael Jordan had put up $100 million for the black community, I guess, to get it structured some kind of way, some kind of structured plan for us for the next 10 years. And so I think that is wonderful. People say, well, certain people have different motives and different things like that. Well, if they do, they do. But, I just think that this is a come together situation right now. We need to come together and be helping each other, especially the ones who have the means. So I'm not knocking none of them who are trying to do something to help right now. Well, no matter what it looks like or what they trying to do, they helping. And so if it's going to help somebody, then let it help and just let it be, So, yes, and, we need to teach our children how to start businesses. I mean, some of them may not want to start no business right now. Teach them how to work if they're going to work. Find something that's in demand that they would love to do. Gear them towards engineering and technology. Technology is in demand, and people are doing it, and they can make a good living off of doing that. They can do that until they start their business or something, because men are going to have to, boys, they're growing up to men, and they're going to have to know how to take care of their family by working, and, to make it may not be an easier job, but they can learn a skill, and learning how to code and different things like that. They can make 90 to 100 to 200,000 a year. It's really worth it for them to go into that. Starting a business. Maybe they'll start a business later. Whatever the case may be, they need to learn how to deal with money. If you don't know how to teach them, then you find programs like Boyce Watkins and different scholars and people like that who have courses for children and adults to learn how to deal with stock and owning a business and about money. So we need to know that, because we need our children to be opening up banks, owning banks and things like that. I mean, we need this. We need to get them interested in different things. And so I just want to come on here, you guys, and just, and just encourage us black people, us African American people. Y'all, have y'all seen the people over in Africa and Nigeria? They are all standing up for George Floyd everywhere. I know y'all probably seen it, but it was just, I just see everybody's just coming together. It just makes me so happy about it. It makes me happy about it that we're standing up together, even though this racism and all this just needs to be void. I'm just sick of it, because it's not even what needs to be happening. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all this color of your skin type of thing. I mean, that's just not even needed. We got so much other stuff to be worried about. That is not even needed. But it's a human thing. It's a thing that has happened, and white people think they're superior over blacks or over a person of the color of their skin and things like that. So it's here, and we're living it, and it's real, and it's true. I mean, and what we're living. But I tell you, it's just a waste of time with all of that. But we do have to stick together in this, and and we have to learn how to not hate and not be prejudiced. We need to love, but then we need to do what we need to do when we need to do it. And just be protective of your children. Watch your surroundings. Tell your children to look and pay attention to where their surroundings is, with their friends, anywhere that they're at when they're by themselves. Nobody needs to be in fear, okay? But we do need to pay attention, and they do need to watch their surroundings and what time they're out at night and where they're at and what neighborhoods and all of that. They need to watch themselves, okay? So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. It's pretty late, and I just want to come on here and I just thank the Father, that we're still here and we're still able to do something, whatever channel we're able to do, through protesting, through encouraging our people in doing wonderful and great things, in business, in life, helping each other, networking, finding out where we need to move, if we need to get out of somewhere, that we don't need to be, just all kinds of things. So we just need to help each other. And like I said, it's so sad about George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor and David Doran. And I just, wish that they were still here and everything, but, they're not. And it's unfortunate. And it's a lot others that are not here that is unfortunate just before them four. And it's just, it's just sad. And I know it's sad to everybody, but I just keep thinking about it, and I'm just like, it doesn't make any sense. But anyway, y'all have a good night and be blessed and stay safe.